So as we look at true fast break situations for the Pistons and where I'd like to see them improve, I want to make note that most, if not all of these, are going to start out with a great defensive effort, either getting a stop, a steal, a block, whatever it is. And I do want to start off with a positive. It's not like they never finish these, but in these two games, I felt like they really struggled to finish in these situations. But here you see a great job. Cade gets his eyes up, kicks ahead to Saddiq Bey, who finishes that. Here off of this turnover, again, we're going to see him finish, but you start to see one of the issues I'm going to highlight, which is spacing. You see two guys right on top of each other, Stewart and Grant, and it ends up working out okay because Stewart almost shields one defender, giving Grant the path to the rim. But I do think that spacing is an issue in these situations, and we all want to talk about this Pistons playing faster and getting more of these opportunities. One, we have to create them, but two, we have to finish them at a higher rate. So here you see a 5-on-3, big time numbers, right? An in fast break situation, and look at the spacing though. This is the one where Cade wanted Saddiq to give it up to him in the middle of the floor. We end up with 5 guys on one side of the floor. Like this, all of these situations to me should end up with a wide open layup or a wide open three. I know it ends up in a foul, but now we have to take the ball out and then run half court offense, which we aren't doing very well right now. Here, Isaiah Stewart, great play, right? So again, want to continue to make note of the defensive effort, but watch what happens with 3 guys in the lane, could almost be guarded by 1 guy, 5 guys on one side of the floor. This is just really, really bad spacing in a transition fast break situation. And even though Corey Joseph ends up finishing it, that's just not great offense in that situation. So that's the spacing issues. Now the other issue is just simply the passes and finishing off the plays. So again, Isaiah Stewart, great defense here. Killian Hayes comes over, gets his hands on the ball. Love it. We're going to create these situations because I do think we have guys that can create turnovers. Isaiah Stewart, Jeremy Grant, Josh Jackson are going to get some blocks, but we have to finish it. So we have the advantage here. Killian Hayes makes the wrong pass. He tries to go like chest to chest with the one-hand pass. It should have been a bounce pass to Cade Cunningham and the finish. Here we're going to see another one. So 4-point game early in the fourth. Josh Jackson, we have the advantage here. He throws the lob. I don't know if Josh makes the wrong decision, if Kelly Olynyk has to be ready. I don't know who to place blame on, but that's a play that has to be finished, and that's a huge momentum swinging play right there early in the fourth against the Sixers. And then here we're playing the 1-2-2, which is really designed just to slow down the other team, give them less of a shot clock, but right here it creates a turnover. Josh Jackson's going to attack, and we have to finish this with points. And again, it's a kick ball, so the Pistons keep possession, but now we have to run half-court offense, which we are not doing very well right now, as opposed to an easy, wide-open layup. And then one final one. Another steal. This one's Cade Cunningham, and instead of Saddiq Bey finishing on the other end with points, this one actually turns into points for the Brooklyn Nets. So while I agree, yes, we want to play faster, that I love us creating these opportunities with our defensive effort, we also have to start finishing them at a higher rate.